Salute everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Tommy D from Talking with Tommy D. I really just wanted to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart today for supporting me during the 24th consecutive Kensington outreach. It was a true success. We were able to go out there and feed a lot of really hungry people and do something really, really good without expecting anything in return. I spread a lot of hope out there today, and it made me feel good. And I appreciate you guys for supporting me. The following are interviews that were taken today during the Kensington outreach. Please watch them with some discretion. These are true life stories, and their point is to spread education and awareness about how dangerous and real addiction can be. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Talking with Tommy D, subscribe, hit the like button, and smash that bell twice to all videos. Salute everybody. We're out here in North Philadelphia, Kensington, McPherson Park, and we're talking with Angie today. How you doing?
Alright.
How old are you?
34.
And where are you from?
Levittown.
Levittown area?
Yep.
When did how was your childhood growing up? And do you have any brothers and sisters and stuff?
I have an older sister.
Okay.
I started getting high with like older kids in my neighborhood, probably like 13.
I did the same thing.
Probably started heroin at like 18.
Did you start pills before heroin?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay. Was it from an operation or did you just experiment?
Perks and oxys. Oxys are the main one.
Mm-hmm.
And they just got too expensive. Started $50 a pill. Like, just started doing dope at like 19. And haven't really been able to get off of it.
You've been to rehab a bunch of times?
Yeah, probably like 12, 13 times.
Me too.
I
Same
probably
thing.
have like a few months clean.
Okay.
That's like the longest amount of time I've had.
And that's off all chemicals?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a familiar story. When did you have you ever been on Suboxone, methadone, or Vivitrol?
I've been on Suboxone, Subutex, and methadone.
Okay.
Pretty much since like 20. I've been on one of them.
Do you have any kids?
I have 2 boys. My parents have custody of them now.
Do they?
Yeah.
I can relate to that story. I just want to let you know, I live with my parents, and they help me take care of my kids, and there's no way, I don't raise my kids on my own.
They're amazing. Like, I'm so thankful for my parents because, I don't know, they'd be with, I don't know, whoever right now.
They're the rock that holds us together, for real. And a lot of times I have a lot of guilt about the stuff that I did to my parents. So, I mean, I could relate to what you go through.
I haven't seen my family in a while.
Has it been a while?
Yeah,
I can tell it upset you.
My sister won't talk to me. The only way she'll talk to me is if I go to rehab. She's not an enabler at all. Like, my parents.
On methadone, did you have time clean?
Yeah, that's the longest. I had like 2 years clean, I think.
Okay. On the methadone?
On methadone.
And you were doing well. And when did you recently relapse? I mean, was this like a recent relapse that happened?
When I got all the money from the pandemic.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, like this, I was clean for a while. I mean, I was going to the methadone clinic groups. Everything was great. Pandemic hit. I got laid off.
I got a shitload of money.
And when I got laid off, I got a whole bunch of money, and I was stuck at home. And I was very close to relapsing. Everybody knows this story. I was really I was about to run. And, man, I started watching YouTube and I met a whole group of people from YouTube that has helped me through this last year. And that's how I started this channel and stuff. So I can relate to you. You know what I mean?
It's awesome. Like, the loneliness of, like, the pandemic, like, just being, like, with yourself. Like, I didn't know what to do with myself. And just started with, like, a quarter of a bag, and that didn't last long. And now I'm stuck. Like, I don't know where I can get help that they can actually help me get off of it. Like, the stuff that's in it now is ridiculous. Like,
yeah, talk about that. How does that make you feel when you use it? Do you even feel the high, or do you just pass out?
You feel the high, but it's scary because you usually not out, you get robbed. Like, it's ridiculous out here.
Where are you guys sleeping?
I've been out here probably a week now. Sleep outside. I mean, you don't really sleep much, but
Before the week, where were you at?
We're living with his sister, but you end up down here every day because
No,
you
I
need
get it.
drugs. And
So this last week has gotten to the point to where you're now homeless.
yeah,
And you don't have a place to go.
no.
So now you're basically struggling on how to make money, how to get by. And this is where my addiction, that's where I hit my bottom. This happened to me in the wintertime. And it was really cold. I had no money. I was homeless. I was out here sleeping. A lot of bad things were happening to me out here.
This is my lowest low by far.
Yeah, there's nothing lower than here.
I've never slept outside not knowing like where I was going before. Like
And
you're
you
sleeping
have-
on a cardboard box in the middle of a park.
You have family that love you.
Yeah.
And they care about you, but they want you to get help.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And we choose to live this way. I have one question to ask. Growing up, what did you feel like as a kid before you started using drugs?
Very anxious.
Anxious? Did you have confidence, self-esteem? What was that
I did, but I think I had low.
Because I had very low self-esteem growing up.
Underneath it, I think I had very low.
Yeah,
Confidence, everything.
I feel like I used the drugs to cope with so many different issues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I think that's where our addictions start from, all that stuff.
Definitely anxiety, like by far. I'm just like anxious person, and once I started drugs, like I don't know which one came first, anxiety or like a drug addiction, but yeah, it's definitely.
Does your sister? Does she have issues?
She was drinking alcohol a lot, and she stopped.
But it's not like this
No.
with you, yeah. Because I have a similar story. I just felt like the black sheep in my family.
Yeah, I'm the only one with like drug problems.
I felt like that too. Have you ever tried NA or AA?
Yeah.
Did that ever work for you?
AA helped me when it really wasn't a drinking thing, but the people were more serious, I guess, about addiction and just putting everything out there and really helping each other, and that helped me for a while. And it was just, I don't know, something came over me. I ended up down here again, and then got kicked out of there.
Do you think you're at your wit's point where you want to go home? I mean, when you think about because I'm going to be honest with you, like thinking about my boys, you know my story. Thinking about my boys brought me out of this place.
I think that's what would burn me out. I miss my boys.
Spiritual awakening, and use it to your advantage. And I feel like there's people out there that'll help you, but you have to make the choice.
Angie is looking for a bed for me, so.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm
waiting on phone calls from her.
All right. I think what's really important is to keep going back to the clinic.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think you'll be once you get your dose high enough, use the tools that are there for you as support, and there are a lot. Once you fully commit to everything, once you go to rehab, they're going to give you all types of tools to learn how to live again.
After seeing his face today, like seeing me like that.
How was that?
It's sad.
You can't forget that.
Like he just looked at me and he's like, Kensington's gonna kill you.
Yeah. The poison that's out here is gonna kill you. Whether it's from an infection or an overdose or getting shot. Stray bullets coming everywhere. It's dangerous down here.
Yeah, I've experienced that firsthand like a couple days ago. Scary. It's very scary. I've never been around gunshots in my life. But...
Yeah. So, you said it's been a while since you talked to your family.
Yeah.
Do you want to call them?
I do, but I'm embarrassed at the same time.
Okay. I feel that.
I don't know what to say
I
because they asked me, when are you coming home?
I feel
When are you
that.
coming here?
It's basically like, when's enough going to be enough? And you said that this is about as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
So it's really like just a time game right now. It's a matter of time. Whether you make that choice. And I'm being real as real with you because it is that dangerous. You got to stop. You got to get out of here. You got to use whatever you can to climb out of this place because it is just too dangerous right now. And your family wants you home. and your boys want you home, and your boys love you. Because my boys loved me. And I didn't think they did, but they did. They cried and begged for me to come home. And they want you to come home. And this crap in this park, and this crap around here, and all this chaos is it's a waste. And it's nothing. So, I'm going to be here for you. You'll have my information. Is there anything else you want to say? Alright. Well, maybe catch up with you again. Hopefully, it'll be after you go to rehab. Alright, guys. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Salute.